Yeah. So we already have Anita with us, Somdipta with us, and Jessica with us. So let us listen from them that how they are finding the session so far. What is their experience so far? क्या सोच के आए थे अभी तक क्या मिला?
Suspense, lot of suspense. Pinaki is like creating a suspense thriller for us to just wait कि 7 तारीख को क्या होने वाला है जब curtains raise होंगे तो.
All right.
And he is very good at doing that.
Okay. Okay, Somdita, what is your experience so far?
Hi, Pinakida. Hi, everybody. कुछ does the name Alfred Hitchcock ring a bell?
Alfred Hitchcock ring the bell.
और से अगाथा क्रिस्टी. बस वही है, मिस्ट्री में रखते हो आप सबको.
Okay,
it's a mystery.
You had some thought before you joined the program, and then we had 2 sessions in between, and today we are just doing a simple introductory session. So what made you join the session?
What made me join the session? The word discovery. The word discover, rather, not discovery. The word discover. So that word was a very enticing word. And I was just actually typing in my introduction in your group. So you will find, if you can see, I ended it with the word discovery, as and when you see it. Okay. So that was my motive, to discover myself.
Okay. So what was going in your mind when you saw this message and then you joined, exactly what you were doing at that point of time?
If you remember, Pinakida, when we had the last teleconversation around a month ago, I had made a suggestion stating that you look at everything from the way of a reverse telescope. Means if we are shooting from a rifle, if I'm putting out a scope, you look at it from the other side. So I just maybe wanted to look at things from the other side, to be very honest. Just that curiosity made me enroll.
Okay. And what have you discovered so far? We have done 2 sessions here, and there were 2 assignments also. So you guys are already in the second assignment.
Yes, one word or a bunch of words which you said, that we need to connect to people. So that was, rest everything is okay. We need to connect to people. And number 2 is taking care of your hands,
okay.
your eyes.
Or mine? Your or mine?
Yes, let me reframe myself when I speak with you. So I need to take care of my eyes, my hands, and the portion of my body below the waist, which are actually going to carry me forward in the days to come. So those were the eye-opening discoveries till now.
Okay. Power
Connect
of eyes,
with people,
power of hands.
Power of eyes, power of hands, and the power of the body parts beneath the waist, which is what we are standing upon.
your vehicle that takes you wherever you want to go.
Correct.
ये
The
डॉक्टर साहब
brain is just the
बहुत अच्छी तरह से समझ जा रही है. डॉक्टर साहब को समझ में आ रही है क्या बातें हो रही. या सौंदर्य कैरी ऑन.
So these were the two discoveries. Although we are aware of it, but yes, you put a thing जिसका बोलते हैं ना दिमाग की बत्ती जला दे, बस वही डिस्कवरी करवा दिया, wherein the दिमाग की बत्ती जल गई. And yes, that awareness has come in. And yes, I am looking forward to more ways of connecting with people. It is just a start, a basic foundation भी नहीं हुआ था, just a kind of stage wherein the stone chips, the sand and the bricks have been put together. Now the what do you call, the things will start.
Excellent.
That's it.
Excellent. Good. How did you find the assignment that we discussed yesterday?
The assignment was kind of what shall I say, giving me so many options. Means the moment you say admire or say Anita, I admire you, so many options, and it will just choose one option. तो वो भी एक बड़ा वो हो गया, spoiled for choices. So sometimes it's also good to be spoiled for choices.
Okay.
Isn't it?
I don't know. You are saying so. According to your model of the world.
From the cricketing perspective, if you have got a team of say 11, but you have got around 20 people peaking at the right time, so the coach or the manager is very happily spoiled for choices, na? So everything
Wonderful.
is going in the good direction. Not good, I will say the direction wherein you are trying to take us into.
All right.
I will not name it good now. It might even be better. Why should I just limit myself with the word good?
Okay, you start with great.
Yeah, yes. Great.
You know, we are born great. Because human beings are the best creation of God on this earth. So whether you accept it or not, you are already born great. With NLP, now we are on the journey towards excellence. Because the foundation of NLP, those presuppositions of NLP, they are actually called beliefs of excellence. So till now, you have certain beliefs about yourself. And as an NLPer, now you have a more powerful tool with you. Those are beliefs of excellence. So if you really want to become excellent version of yourself, you have to start with that belief, all those 16 or 18 beliefs that we have in the as a presuppositions of NLP. Okay, so right now with NLP we are actually on a journey towards excellence. तो गुड की तो बात हो ही नहीं रही, गुड है ही नहीं हमारे लाइफ में. इट्स आइदर ग्रेट और टुवर्ड्स एक्सेलेंस. Yeah,
absolutely. We, as rightly pointed out, Pinakida, we are one of the privileged kind of beings, not beings, I'd say one of the privileged forms of God's creation, wherein we are born as a human.
Yeah, absolutely.
So क्या होता है ना, as I can understand that like in some past life, in whatever form we were, we would have done something good in order to be born as a human. So let us take it to another level. Otherwise, people die with their limited beliefs.
Yeah, very true.
So, means if you see a glass cabin, they are enclosed within that glass cabin from birth till death. So NLP, as you said, is a way out of that glass cabin
Okay,
into a bigger realm, into a bigger universe.
all right,
And that bigger universe ki chabi is again with us, with me.
exactly. मेरी चाबी मेरे पास ही है. Very true.
वो चाबी को कैसे करना है, क्या करना है, when it is not a simple lock which we have been programmed to unlock since childhood.
Mhm.
It is a maze which we can unravel. That much I am confident about. I can unravel at least.
Just tell me one thing. Did you see any shift in your energies in last 24 hours after attending yesterday's session?
I have not felt it. Maybe because of the fact that there are too much pressures on the work front which is going on right now,
Mhm.
which is keeping my mind occupied.
Mhm.
So what has happened is, essentially, for this to be done, say on last Sunday, if you remember, I was there present on time or before time with the set of pencils or the colored thing and that, and I was at peace with myself.
Mm.
Why? Because कहीं जाना नहीं है, यहीं पे बैठना है, and I can actually understand what is going on.
Mhm.
But yesterday I was on driving on my way home. तो क्या हो रहा है ना, ये दो चीज एक साथ, and then trying to do it a bit, I could do it for some time in the night, but yes, the energy was not there. So I will lie to myself if I say that I have had a shift. No, because the office energies were present in larger numbers,
Mhm.
or rather the work energies.
Great.
So
So,
if you are in a calm and peaceful area, the energy shift will definitely happen.
okay. Now
That
my
is my
question is,
feedback.
okay, let me come to you with a even more interesting question. Imagine you have done the assignment. Imagine you know the assignment, right? You are aware of the assignment.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you need to write Somdipta, comma, I admire you for, or
Hmm.
I appreciate you for, just one sentence with one of the color
Yes.
pencils or color pen. And then you need to write another 14 about each and every participant in the group, in the batch. And the last one will be about me. Last one is just extra, bonus, optional.
Hmm.
That's the homework, right? Assignment. Imagine if
Right.
you have done this assignment. For example, you haven't started the assignment. So let me ask you, what you admire you about? One sentence.
I started it. Pinakida.
Okay.
The only thing is, at that point of time, 15 के साथ चूंकि interaction नहीं हुआ था, that was a challenge at that point of time
That will
yesterday.
take time. Absolutely. That will
Maybe
take.
tomorrow it will get over. So, yes, I could not actually bring up words for all the persons. Only 4 or 5 people whom I know I did.
Hmm.
So rest I did not, and of course the energies were also not there. So I decided, okay, fine.
Good. Now, to overcome it, since you do not know others, we did another assignment. That was live. What was that assignment? You just completed that assignment, by the way. in the group.
I just okay. The introduction part.
Yes. So that we get to know each other. Before we make a call or before we talk about that person, even by just reading that introduction, you can at least come up with one admiration point about that person. Yeah. So that was the objective. That you write your name, you write
Limiting
a
belief.
city. So you write your name, you write your city, you write what to do. And whatever that person does, whatever that person is into, usko पढ़ के, at least you can make some idea, you can create some admiration point. You know,
Okay.
what I would have done. See, I am a person who always looks for the easiest way out. So what I would have done if I have never known you, say probably I'm knowing Somdatta for the first time, I would say Somdatta, comma, I admire you for completing this assignment within so many hours. So the time it was declared, the time you finished it, I will admire you for that. I will appreciate you for that. And imagine you are reading it. How will you feel? There is at least someone who is appreciating me. It's not only me. At least there is somebody else also who is also appreciating me for that. That at least I have done the homework. I've done the assignment. I've declared I wrote something about myself. Okay. I can even write that so that I admire you for the clarity you brought in while writing about yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. We can do that.
Yes, yes.
This is what being present about, so that you can admire anybody right away. And admiration
Wow.
is the starting point for building rapport with anybody. Admiration is the starting point for building rapport with anybody. That's why I can build rapport with anybody in 30 seconds. Like recently I built rapport with somebody by just looking at his specs. Your specs are awesome. Who chose it? Did you or you were with somebody?
Okay.
Huh? So nobody has probably ever talked to that person about his specs. और सोचो जो चश्मा पहनता है वो जब चश्मा खरीदने जाता है कितना सोच समझ के चश्मा खरीदता है. 10 फ्रेम अपने ऊपर लगाएगा, 10 बार आईने में देखेगा, 20 बार देखेगा, कम से कम 30 बार भी देख सकता है एक एक फ्रेम को लेके. बार बार एक्सचेंज करेगा, इसकी इसको उठा देखो, इसको उठा के देखो. And then you finally chose one, and then somebody is appreciating about it. Imagine.
Immediate shift
30
in
seconds.
that person's mind.
Absolutely. That somebody is appreciating me for something. See, this specs is also a kind of ornament. It's an ornament. It's not only for my eyes to see clearly. That's why I choose a frame which suits me, which suits my face. So I have put in my effort to picking up that frame itself. And then you ask that, where did you get this frame from? Where did you buy it from? Oh wow! So they have some beautiful collections or latest trends. I don't care whether it is latest trend or not. But when I'm saying so, I'm telling that person that you are also picking something which is the latest trend, and I'm also appreciating it. That's what appreciation or admiration is all about. That's the power of appreciation and admiration. Yeah, इसलिए ये assignment है ना, इसको जल्दी खत्म करना.
That's also the power of going beyond that glass cabin जो आपने
Yeah,
बोला.
yeah.
Look into anything you find out. Uh, Try to find out even a bit from whatever is in front of you. You will be able to find something.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, so that's a discovery, right?
That's again a discovery. Yes, 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 Pinakida. And I'm getting goosebumps. क्योंकि मेरा बिलीफ था कि मैं वो पर्सन के साथ कॉल करूंगा या मे बी एक जूम मीटिंग करूंगा, देन वी विल गेट टू नो ईच अदर, देन वी विल राइट। नाउ थिंक इतना लंबा सोच लिया मैंने, टू बी वेरी
Yeah,
ऑनेस्ट।
yeah, very true.
बट यस, वी आर प्रोग्राम्ड। अब आपने बोला कि उसके बारे में कुछ लिखो। अब फ्रॉम चाइल्डहुड व्हाट आर वी प्रोग्राम टू डू? आई एम डूइंग दैट। नाउ द शिफ्ट हैज कम। अभी आप बोले ना कि डिड यू नोटिस एनी शिफ्ट? I did not notice it 24 hours earlier. I'm noticing it now, and I've got goosebumps.
Good. So, I promise that this program is all about change your story and change your life in 2024. So you had that story, right? That I can talk about something or I can know something, some information about somebody only when I speak to that person. Story
Correct.
changed. Life changed.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, transformation. That's what I promise. In every transaction, in every conversation, I promise a transformation. And this is what the transformation I'm talking about. You'll never forget it. Transformation is something that you have already got and now you never forgot. You can never forget it. You know that this is the art. This is what I need to do. That's it. That's the power of admiration. That's the power of accepting somebody or appreciating somebody. And every time you find something to appreciate that person in every interaction, I'm telling you, that person will always praise you. So every conversation, when you start with anybody, you start with something to appreciate about that person, whatever be the situation. Whether he's a auto wala or whether he is a boss, fundamentally, they are all human beings.
Absolutely right, Pinaki. The one question which came to my mind yesterday was the kind of admiring a person, praising somebody, and flattery are kind of, there's a very thin line.
Yeah.
So that thin line, there the question arose, how to stay within that thin line.
Okay, well, it's not a thin line. They are two distinct things. Distinct means distinct. Two distinct things. You cannot compare one with the other. That's what distinction is all about. It's like being happy, or let me put it this way, being unhappy and being sad are not the same experiences, though they appear to be same. Being unhappy
Being
and being
happy,
sad, being unhappy and being sad, they are two distinct experiences. They are not the same. If they had been the same, then sad would have been opposite of happy. That's not that. Opposite of happiness is unhappy, and opposite of sad is not happy. Opposite of sad is not sad. Because not sad and happy is not the same thing. You cannot say I'm not sad at the same time I'm happy. They cannot be. These are all distinct experiences, distinct state of mind, state of being. Yeah, though they look like same.
yes.
The same with this experience, what you're talking about. Flattery and appreciation, they're not the same. Flattery is something which that person probably may not have at all. Appreciation is something that that person is already have.
Again, a transformation within me.
Yeah. Like upfront, if you tell a lady that you look very pretty or you are very pretty, it could be flattery. Okay. Instead, what you can probably say, if I would have been there, I would have said, you look pretty in this sari. Where did you buy it from? Or who chose it? So if she has wear that sari, she has put up that sari to look beautiful, right? So appreciating the sari makes it more realistic. Yeah,
Correct. Absolutely.
good.
Mhm.
Good. All right. We have Jessica with us. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Pinaki.
So, what's your experience so far about the program that we have interacted with each other?
My experience is that I had a lot of mind blocks. So in the clarity call that we had today, I was able to experience that I shouldn't let the limiting belief be my story.
Mm,
So that was a really nice.
really, mine?
Hello.
Yeah, we are hearing.
Yeah, that was very nice experience for me, and yeah, basically, like I could do so much, but I was not doing all the things that I was planning at least. So I should start focusing more on what I need to what I need to feel, actually feel. Like I was mostly focusing on the against thoughts, so I should focus on the for thoughts. That was something made very clear. Um, and I am curious about what's to come next, what more I will learn from you.
All right. Did you notice the shift in flow of energy?
Honestly, no, because I am sick, so I haven't, not much. But yeah, maybe over the next 1 month, I will definitely.
No, flow of energy means I'm talking the direction, in the direction where the energy is flowing.
Yes, yes, that is different.
Like wherever your attention is going, your energy is flowing there only.
Hmm.
Have you started observing that?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is the starting point. We are going to have a lot of miracles, and you will be creating a lot of miracles with yourself. Just prepare yourself for that. You know,
Yeah. Thank you.
you'll discover more. All right. So, Rashmi, what is your takeaway so far? As I said, this is going to be a quick introduction to the program. So, what is your takeaway so far? All right. Okay. Teji, you are there with us for some time. What is your takeaway? What did you see for yourself?
Hi, Pinaki. I just joined out of curiosity. Thank you. And you're doing such a fabulous job, man. I really admire what you do for people. It's no one will do this. And I admire this quality of you. And I would again say, how do you do that, Pinaki? So, genuinely, you want to help people, you want to elevate their life, you want them to break out of their limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, their inertia that is holding them. Very powerful and really great work. So for me, I was just observing and I was just listening, Pinaki. And for me, yes, following the NLP route every day. While I say that I'm doing it, it's an ocean of knowledge. And sometimes I may miss certain things and somebody points it out to me. So that's perfectly okay. Because sometimes you cannot see what it is. Just as an example, when announced my class, the class, and I wrote my website is live, and Pankaj from the NLP batch wrote one on me to great congratulations, Teji. So I just wrote to him, my name is Teji, but at times I am slow. So I just wrote this, and he wrote so wonderfully, and he wrote back, you at least did it. There are so many who are still thinking about it. And I was like, what a beautiful reframe for me to be in an appreciative frame that even though I was slow, I did it because I used to admire people have their website. Oh my God, what do they do? How do they do it? And here I am, having achieved it. I should really be, I'm always in gratitude and I'm happy about it. Yet I don't know why I wrote this, that my name is Teji, but I am slow. But he said, I don't think so. You're slow, but you have actually achieved it. And it was a complete shift I experienced. And I said, thank you for bringing that reframe, which helps me to say that I should not put myself in a limiting thought and always be in that positive state of mind, because what you keep saying to yourself is what you make happen. So the words that we whisper to ourselves, the self-talk is our biggest talk that we should be careful about. What am I talking to myself? What am I saying to myself? Every word, every statement that I'm saying is reprogramming my body, my physiology, my psychology. So be careful of what you speak to yourself and speak good, wonderful words to yourself.
Very true. Very true. In fact, I have one question for you, Teji.
Yeah.
What you were doing when you find this message, and then what came to your mind, and why did you, like, what made you join the session?
Honestly, I love the way you put it. After 9 o'clock, it will be deleted, and that made me jump into it. Something is happening. I better jump into this call before 9 o'clock. Also, because I think I shared with you, I'm not a morning person, so I miss the morning. Though I always feel I should join. I should join. So whenever I feel I see the WhatsApp message popping up whenever I can join, and it is not just your session, any session, if it just connects me, the inner voice says connect, I just go and connect it. So that's the way no specific purpose that I had. It's just that inner call that joined this call, and I just joined it. And I loved the way you were uh, narrating to Somdipta, how one has to look into it. And I can understand his side of the story, that did you feel it? It's because you're working, and I have gone through that same thing. When we are in that work mode, I don't think I could have connected to NLP to the depth when you are in a slow pace mode of learning, in your own pace of learning. The real learning is it's a very different experience, because you're absorbing every bit of it. Whereas when there are 1,000 thoughts in your mind, I may pick up out of the entire class, I may pick up maybe 20% of it, which is very effective. But being with a silent mind is always better to absorb. We all know that, right? The more calmer the mind, the more absorption will happen, the more you will get, the benefits you will reap will be much more when you're in a calm state of learning.
Very true. Very true. In fact, I put that 9 p.m. thing. The way I wrote it, it is actually a use of Milton model pattern.
I knew it.
It appears that I will remove it at 9 o'clock, but I just mentioned after.
Yeah.
But I didn't make the after thing bold. I bolded the other.
Yes. It got the attention. So this is what I like. Maybe I may be doing certain things, but I cannot pinpoint this is Milton model, this is this, because many times I'm speaking and many people will write, you're good in this, this is Milton model, this is this. And I go back and think, did I really do it? Did I really use it? So I am not able to pinpoint it when I may be unconsciously using it. But the way you said that you did it with this is what it has its effect. I'm yet to capture that kind of specificity, that this is what it is and this is how it will be. And I like when somebody points it out, because that's the learning that I'm looking for, because I cannot pinpoint it yet.
Yeah, I use those words specifically. I said this is an invitation, and then I said will be deleted for everyone. That is in quotes. And then 9 p.m. tonight with that 9 p.m. emoticon.
Yeah. So and it rightly caught my attention, actually.
Good, good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pinaki. And I hope you guys are. I don't know. I think Vasudev mentioned that there is a class. You guys have another session on Friday at 7:30. I wasn't aware.
Yeah, that's a book reading session that we do, and this is what I'm doing. Is basically I'm introducing to my program, which I'm conducting right now. this
Okay.
Power Workshop 2.0.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is an introduction to that program.
Okay. So the reason I kept it at 7:30 because that was typically our TTT time. And I know many people wait for those timings, is most of us are doing the sessions on that time. So I will do the recording and I will share the recording in case anyone
We
misses
will be
it.
there for the program also. So
Yeah.
right now, these sessions that we are having, these are all precursor to the actual session, which is starting on 7th of January.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I saw that.
We are doing a lot of work towards it.
Wonderful, wonderful, Pinaki. All the
right,
best to everyone for the
Thank you so much.
session starting in January, and congratulations, Pinaki, to you.
Yeah, we have got two batches. First batch is already closed with 15 participants, and the second batch is on 14th of January starting. And we still have 13 seats left there.
Wow. Way to go, Pinaki. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. Let's close this session. It's already almost 50 minutes. We are here. No, not 50. So 40, 45 minutes. And okay, we have Vasu with us. Just the same question for you. That ever since you saw this message, what you were doing at that time and what prompted you to join the session? Vasu, you there? Or for that matter, Varsha, welcome. So ever since you saw this message, what prompted you to join the session?
Hello, Pinaki.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, so I have been hopping into all important sessions today, so morning, and I was in that zone of, attending yet another session, and I saw this message. It was past 9 actually, so I thought I'll take a chance, and I was very sure I think it will be still going on because none of the sessions actually end. It goes beyond, and because we are discussing important aspects, and nobody wants to end the session, so I'm happy to be here. I would want to know more about it, but I think it's close to ending the session. I will touch base later.
Yeah, you can join that WhatsApp group, Magic of Transformation.
Yeah,
which is my professional WhatsApp group, and I share all my programs, details of my programs in that group on.
sure,
So
definitely.
I will share this recording also there.
Thank you so much, Pinaki. I would want to thank you for the amazing work you're doing, connecting all of us together, and just thank you.
Thank you. So guys, let's close this session. And if you want to listen to the recordings of this session, please join my WhatsApp group. The link is there already in the message which I posted earlier. And I'll share this link to this video after a short while. Or if you have any questions that you can ask me before we close the session.
I've got a question, Pinaki, but that's more of gratitude to Teji ma'am. Teji ma'am, you there?
Yes, she's there. She deserves it badly, by the way.
She has
Yeah,
actually.
Samrita.
How are you, Teji ma'am?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, very good. Yeah. The reason for this, expressing this gratitude is you actually caught and articulated what I wanted to say to Pinakida very beautifully.
Thank you. And I still remember your feedback that you had given for my modeling assignment. The writer has a big responsibility of articulating. Any wrong articulation can disrupt the person and not add value. So be careful as you articulate. I remember that feedback you had given to me in my modeling when you had joined the modeling assignment. And it was so apt when you had said that.
Oh, wow. You remember that? Great. It gives me a very good amount of energy. Really. Thank you,
And
Teji ma'am. I'll not actually take much of your time. Pinakida, thank you. And thank you to all who have actually greatly enriched this around 1 hour of time.
All right.
Lots of transformative
Any
learnings.
word from Rashmi or Manisha? Or should we close this session?
Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Pinaki, once again.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Good night.